Hey, good morning, Minnewaska teachers. I just wanted to take a minute and give you an update on the READ Act. And so I know that the READ Act is challenging at times, and when you hear it, it's maybe not in the best of light. What I will say about the legislation, it is good legislation which is aimed to support reading and aimed to support us creating and teaching reading differently so we have stronger readers. And so we can't argue with that, and that's a huge goal of where we're at, and we know that's very vital to the success of our students. The way that it's rolling out is leaving many of us feeling challenged, and so we're going to do our very best with it. You can see I'm here on the Department of Ed website, and so I'm going to take you through and show you where we're at right now. If you go here, district schools and educators, teaching and learning, and the READ Act, you can get onto the website. This is where they post and regularly update information. This legislation happened in the spring of 2023. And so what happens is the law happens, then it goes to the Department of Ed to create all the components of it, and then it is rolled out to schools. The components that are being created are coming slower than we expected and maybe more challenging in some of the areas than we expected. And so we know when there's a huge shift like this, some of the timelines that are there and some of the requirements, although not the main requirements, but some of the pieces may shift and change a little bit as they roll this out for over 300 districts. There's some main components. Curricular resources is one of them. Some intervention requirements, a local literacy plan, professional development, and screening are all major components that are required. Curricular resources right now, they have said we are going to give you an option of 5. And what has happened is that they've given us one comprehensive curriculum, which is similar to what we currently use with Benchmark. And many people are resubmitting or shifting where they're at. And so we're going to let that kind of ebb and flow, and in the next few months work itself out. We know that what we have is focused on balanced literacy and not the science of reading. And so we know that we will have to make a shift at some point, but what is approved and also the financial resources of this are not out yet. So we're just waiting patiently and are going to continue to wait patiently with where we are. There are supplemental resources that are out that we believe are at least one of them that we use is currently approved. And so we're going to look at maybe some supplemental resources that we know are strong that we may support some of our K-3 classrooms with. Okay. Intervention, there will be intervention requirements. We already have intervention in place, thankfully, and we have some rockstar teachers there. And so the requirements of how we use curriculum will also be used in intervention. We'll be working through that. A local literacy plan is coming, and so it's supposed to be out yet this spring, and it is required to be written in June of 2024. It looks like the template is coming 2024. And so they're pushing this back just a little bit, and this is new to us. But we know that we already have a local literacy plan we're required to write. This plan that is coming will be very different than what the one that we currently have, and it will require more data and information from us. And so we will have a team that writes that together. Professional development, this is one of the main pieces we know that we need to do, and it is a large time requirement. And so as we retool of how we teach reading, there's a significant amount of people that will be required to do some training with us starting this summer. We already have one group that has launched. A huge shout out to them. There's 6 at the elementary that have launched into letters 1. And we will have probably 35 to 40 more that will launch again this summer. I will be in contact if that's you. If you are a K-3 teacher, a special education teacher, an interventionist, and a couple of our principals and myself will also launch into letters this summer. I am working on dates. I don't have anything specific yet, but please know we are working on them and hope to have more information to you soon. As I think I shared earlier, everyone who is a teacher of reading, which includes our secondary teachers, will be required to do some professional development. Year 2, the requirements of what you are doing for professional development likely will shift. And so we're hearing from the department that there may not be as significant of requirements as far as the time required to complete that and what the training looks like for everyone else. And so we're going to sit back and just wait, but know that we have a group that is launching yet this summer, and I will share information as soon as I know it. Okay. Year 2 people would be our secondary teachers, our 4 through 6 teachers as well. Screening. Screening or assessment is a requirement. They are allowing, or they have approved, FastBridge and Dibbles. Our K through 3 already does FastBridge with every student, and Win Academy, we will be working together on Monday, going through how to use a FastBridge screener and how we launch into that. With screening, there are reporting requirements and timelines to parents, and so we will be working through that. Our conferences come at the right time, and so we have some timelines that are required that we're hoping to meet those during conference conversations with parents as well. So it is not without its challenges. I certainly know that, but it is exciting legislation that is going to change really what reading looks like in Minnesota and what students are accessing. I know that this is a little bit longer than maybe you had planned to watch. So if you have any questions, please reach out. Feel free to connect with me at any point. I'm trying to stay current with both the Department of Education and with Lakes Country and our service cooperative about where we're headed and what we have going on. And I will be in touch with you as I learn more. All right. Thanks, crew. Thanks for all you do, and have a great day.